Once we found out that we were expecting, then we kind of looked at like, how much does daycare cost? Like,
Yeah.
I don't even know. But then at that point, like, she's coming. And we don't really have a choice at this point.
Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Bleep the Budget. I am your host, Senior Community Relations Specialist of Forefront Credit Union, Megan McDonald. And today I am joined in the studio by the lovely Jenna Luca. Jenna, welcome.
Hello.
And if you can hear the cute little baby sneezes, it's because we have another little guest. Her name's Emmy. Check her out. She is the new daughter of Jenna and Jenna's husband. Should I call him Scooter?
Yeah.
Or Scott? We'll go with Scooter. I don't know him as anything but Scooter.
I don't think many people do.
Okay, cool. We are breaking down the good, the bad, the amazing, the sometimes ugly, and the financial breakdown of having a new baby. Because let's face it, any of us who have had kids, I don't think we do a whole lot of planning when it comes to the finances. We kind of just jump on in and we go with it, right?
Yep.
So we're just breaking all of this down, and we're going to have Jenna just tell us a little bit about what it's like to be a first-time mom, first-time parents with sweet little Emmy. So thank you both so much for coming on the show. Jenna, this is a question I want to ask you, and I feel like I got asked this like plenty, and it just made me feel better. Emmy looks great. She's amazing, but how are you doing, Jenna? How are you?
I'm good. She's pretty easy. I shouldn't jinx myself, but from the beginning, it's been pretty easy.
Good. No, that's awesome. Easy babies are great. I like to think that Isla has been a pretty easy baby too. So anytime I tell people that, and they comment on how easy she is, they say that I'm completely screwed for baby number 2. So Jeff is nodding in the corner that is correct. I disagree. I think my brother and I were both easy. You have a brother too, right?
Yeah, I have 2 older brothers.
Okay.
They're 10 and 8 years older than me though.
Okay.
So it's kind of a restart for my parents, but we were all pretty easy.
So we can all be easy.
Hey, right.
All of our babies are going to be easy. It's fine. It's fine. So you're good though. You're good. Yes. How has it been, just adjusting to motherhood? It's just a whole new adventure.
It is. It's not anything you you don't know what it's going to be like. Everyone always says, "Are you ready? Are you ready?" And I don't think you're ever ready until it happens. Mm-hmm. But it's been fun, and you don't realize like how much you can love something until you have a child. And it's your whole world. Like I can't imagine what we did before her, and it's only been 4 months.
I know. I forget often what life was like before Isla as well. Mm-hmm. Someone said to me once that having a child is like your heart literally walking out in the world outside of your body.
Yeah.
And that's what it feels like.
Yep, exactly.
Crawling or walking.
Right.
Or rolling, depending on where you're at. So, well, I know despite ups, downs, great things, hardships, there's got to be, wins in there, obviously. What would you say have been the best financial little surprises that you guys have stumbled on since Emmy was born?
Since she was born?
Or maybe even a financial one, even when you guys found out you were pregnant, like either way.
I think the biggest thing is, number one, we haven't had to buy diapers since she has been born. We did diaper raffles at my baby showers, and then Scooter had a diaper party for the guys during one of our showers. And so we've had too many diapers that we've had to return.
Yeah.
So I highly recommend that to anyone.
Yes.
Because that has saved us so much with not having to buy diapers.
Yep. That kind of goes into what my next question was going to be for you. If you guys have had any financial baby hacks.
Oh, yeah.
Because that was totally ours also.
Mm-hmm.
I had some friends who didn't want to have a diaper party. They felt like they would spend more on the refreshment and food than what the diapers would be worth. I just completely disagree. I'm with you. We still have diapers from our diaper party and wipes. I haven't had to buy a single wipe.
Cases and cases and wipes. I'm like, this is going to last forever.
It's amazing. People were just so wonderful about that. And yeah. So definitely diaper party or diaper raffle at your shower if you can do it. Absolutely. Any other hacks financially that you guys have just really have stuck out to you and have helped a lot?
Buying secondhand. I know a lot of people want like new, shiny, but if you can buy something, babies are not using things very long. So if you can buy, whether it's clothes or we got our bassinet, which is like a $300 bassinet for $50.
That's awesome.
And it looks brand new.
Yep.
So any of the secondhand shops, sales, Facebook Marketplace, definitely look at those.
Yeah. We had an expensive, not expensive to us. I think I got our baby swing off of Marketplace for $35. And when I looked it up, it was over like $150. And I'm like, yep, we want this.
Right.
I think that might have been the first purchase that I actually made for the baby. So yeah, I'm all about that secondhand stuff. Jenna, what was your first holy crap, I did not budget for this moment?
Formula.
Yes. Oh my God. We're like the same person.
Yes. I have always been that person that was like, I don't understand why moms choose not to breastfeed. Like it doesn't, I don't get why breastfeeding's free. Like if I can do that, I'm going to do that until you're in it. And you either, they don't latch or you don't produce enough. And you have to switch to formula. That is a huge cost.
Yeah, it is. It's wild how much it costs. I'm in the same boat with you. Social media was a little bit, I felt like hard on me at the time because you're constantly seeing the good side of breastfeeding and that whole journey. And I'm seeing all these women who are overproducers and I'm like, that's going to be me. I'm so pumped about this and we're not going to need formula for anything. But when I went back to work, I pumped as long as I could, but it wasn't enough to sustain her at daycare. So
yeah, I actually, got really bad mastitis.
Okay.
Right in the beginning. I got it twice in the first 3 weeks. And I have like no supply after that. I'm still pumping just to get her as much as I can, but it's only like a bottle a day. It's not nearly enough. So we're going through, we go to Costco and get our formula because it is cheaper. But it's still $60 every week, probably.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because they go through it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what kind of formula you use, like, just to, money-wise, put it in perspective, our formula that we were using, Isla's a year now, so she's on whole milk, but it's like $38 for one canister of it. And like they go through that in a week, sometimes less.
Oh, yeah.
Depending on where you're at.
Ours is $59 at Costco for a 2-pack of the big tubs, and we go through that every week.
Do you do the
2 of them?
Enfamil?
Enfamil.
Yeah, that's what we did too.
Yep.
Yeah. So, yeah, Costco's a great hack for that stuff too. But you think about that, $38 a piece, and then you times that for however many weeks in a year, or even a month. That's $152, $200 a month. That's insane.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
That we did not budget for.
No. And no one can prepare you for that. And
no.
I'm going to say this to you too. You are doing a great job. Whatever you are doing, truly, a fed baby is a healthy baby.
Right.
So don't. I had a hard time with that.
I did too. Again, you see that on social media all the time of the people that are producing, and it's like you go into it thinking, okay, I'm getting 2 ounces at the beginning. Yeah. And
we're doing the best that we can. Yeah. So you're doing awesome, Jenna.
Thank you.
On that note, did anyone ever give you an idea? Oh, Emmy, do you have something to say? Did anyone ever give you an idea about anything to expect with cost at all? Was anyone like, make sure you think about this, make sure you think about that? Or did you guys just kind of go in it?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
You always hear like kids are expensive, but then, you don't really sit down and plan for it. I mean, people that want to have kids, it's just like, I want to have kids, so we're going to make it happen. But no, I didn't think about it at all.
Yeah.
Or have anyone say anything.
Did you and Scooter at any point have financial expectations that you did try to put in your brain? Or were you like myself and Tommy and you're like, we'll get there. We'll get through it as it comes up.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, once we found out that we were expecting, then we kind of looked at like, how much does daycare cost? Like, I don't even know. But then at that point, like, she's coming. And we don't really have a choice at this point.
Yeah. We can take a pause.
I think she's been working on something.
Oh.
That's just all the time.
So daycare costs, that was something that you guys were thinking a little bit about.
Kind of, but they're also all over the place. And it was kind of do we put her in full time? Is there any way that we have any family that can help out at all?
Mm-hmm.
So that was kind of something that we looked into.
Yeah. And, daycare is, it's not cheap for sure. It is not. So I'll ask this then, we'll circle back to the daycare thing. Did any of those expectations completely blow up for you financial wise? Like, were you guys like, oh, okay, this was not what we thought, or was it all pretty on par?
I mean, with daycare, it's expensive, and you read the handbooks, but at the last minute when you're trying to get it into a daycare before going back to work, you're just like, read over the handbook and yep, sounds good. Yeah. But then when you get into it and you don't realize that you're paying whether she's there or not.
Mm-hmm.
And that's wild.
Yeah. Yep. That is tough, especially when they get sick or there's any kind of
holidays.
The holidays, or there's a sickness at daycare. And there is no daycare. Yep. You're still paying. And I get it. I mean, PTO and you work and stuff, you're still getting paid, with a lot of jobs that have that. And so I understand totally. But yeah, that is something that you don't really think about until you're actually going through it and you're like, oh, cool, I just paid for this. And we're not there using it.
The other thing that came up that I was not expecting was that being on maternity leave, you're not getting paid.
Yeah.
But then when you go back to work, your benefits weren't getting paid either. Mm-hmm. So now you have to back pay all your benefits for the past 8 weeks, 12 weeks.
Yep.
And that is something I didn't even think about until I was back to work and found out that, wait, why didn't I get a paycheck?
Yeah.
Oh. Because it went to all my insurance for the past 12 weeks.
Yep. That is a thing. Yeah. And it's a thing to keep in mind because, I didn't think about that either. And, yep.
Yeah.
Oh, more of those fun things. This is kind of a fun one. What is the most ridiculous thing that you have spent money on when it comes to Emmy?
Oh, there's so many. Anything that anyone said that they loved, I bought because I was like, yep, they loved it. I'm going to need it. Mm-hmm. We have so many swaddles.
Oh, I know.
And she hated being swaddled.
So
never used one of them.
I know, so did Isla.
The certain breastfeeding pillows that never even used.
Mm-hmm. You probably got one that you really like a lot. Use the same one all the time.
I never used any.
Oh, you don't use any?
No.
I will say that is my ride or die. I still want to rock Isla. I have a pillow. But hey,
I just use our couch pillows.
Yeah.
So,
what works for one person does not have to work for the other person.
Right.
So
it's just everything that I was like, oh, yep, I need that. This person says that they love it. I need, a bottle sterilizer that I bought that... I just use the dishwasher now, if anything.
Yeah. Shout out to the dishwasher.
Yeah.
In the beginning, I was a little nervous about using dishwasher and stuff. And, I boiled the bottles and the pacifiers and all that stuff. And I still do. Like, I do still do a cleanse. But, dishwasher and, just a good old brush scrubber.
Right.
Works wonders.
Yes.
Plus, it takes up less counter space, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Nope, I get it. I'm trying to think. Honestly, it's not ridiculous. It's not a ridiculous money spend. It's an absolute necessity. But I would agree, like, the stuff on the registry that we registered for simply because we just, you see it and you're like, oh, I need to register for that too. Not everything, but definitely similar things for sure. What do you think is overall the most costly thing about having a baby?
Daycare.
Mm-hmm.
For sure, daycare.
Can I ask, Jenna, what you guys are paying for daycare?
So we pay $240 a week, but that's only for 3 days.
Okay.
So she goes Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Okay.
And we have family that watch her on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
So $240, I'm just going to do math really quick. And I am not a mathlete in my head kind of a person. So we're busting out the calculator. There's 52 weeks in a year. Okay. So just over $12,000 is about what you guys are looking at for a whole year.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. We are 5 days a week and we are at just over 16,000. So yeah, there you go. The part-time. And I think everyone, especially in this area, I think most daycare costs are about the same from what I can tell. And
I think so.
Yeah.
Full-time, yeah.
And it's a necessary thing if you're going to work, you don't have family to do it.
Yep. At this point.
No choice.
We both have to work.
And we love our daycare too. I have to give a shout out to our daycare. We're absolutely obsessed with them. But yeah, it is just one of those things. You kind of just grin and bear it.
Right.
So this is a fun segment that I usually do with everyone. And I've applied this to the costs of baby life. We do Money Minute, which is a rapid fire question thing. So answer the question in as few words as you can, but if you want to talk a little bit more, that's totally fine. Okay. So I'm just going to ask you quick-witted questions and you're going to answer as quickly whatever comes to mind first. Sound good? All right. Here we go. Diapers. And I know you haven't bought them yet, but when you do go to buy them, because I'm sure you've developed opinions like I have about what kind of diapers you like, are they going to be store brand or are they going to be name brand?
Name brand.
Okay. Baby gear, new or secondhand?
Secondhand, mostly.
Okay. Formula, subscription or in-store?
Oh, in-store? I didn't know there was a subscription.
I think, I don't know a lot about them, but I do think that you can subscribe to certain things you can't buy in the store. So I'm sure they're more expensive.
Oh, probably.
Something that you have splurged on since having Emmy that keeps you in a really good headspace?
Man.
I can tell you mine. I started getting my nails done again. When I found out I was pregnant, I totally stopped. I was always getting my nails done. And then as I got more comfortable with leaving her and, taking a little bit extra time, I'm like, yep, this is my me time. I stretch them like to 3 or 4 weeks. Sometimes they don't always look so pretty, but it's just that one little piece of me that I felt like I kind of got back.
Starbucks for sure.
Yep. So you splurge on that.
Yeah, we have one at work, so it makes it difficult.
Nice. How often do you think you get Starbucks? Be honest.
Probably twice a week.
Okay. That's nice.
Yeah.
And hey, if that makes you feel good, keep doing it.
Yeah.
Love it. A money-saving hack that you absolutely swear by.
I registered for a ton of registries just to get the discount codes.
Oh, good idea.
I didn't use them all for my baby showers. I just used one. But if you sign up for a bunch, you're going to get the discount after.
Okay. So that is something that you would suggest then.
Yeah.
I did not
do that. The free
do that.
boxes that they send you plus the discounts after.
Yes. So worth it then. You've used that stuff.
Yes.
Okay. Good to know. First year baby cost surprise.
Formula. Yeah.
Yep. You just weren't prepared for that.
I had zero idea that I was even going to use formula until it had to happen.
Yeah. Yep. Same. Having a kid, it's like the hardest but the most beautiful thing in the world, I think. However you do have a child, it's like you said, it's that crazy, amazing thing that you didn't know that you could love even more. And you don't remember what life was before you had a baby.
Right.
I personally feel that having a kid takes a village, and it's all about the support too that you are getting. This part of the show we like to call Share the Love. Who out there and it can be multiple people, has really just helped make all the difference in this new adventure for you guys, would you say?
Family, Scott's family. They have been so much help with when daycare's closed, his sister's picking up, so we could just drop her off early mornings before work so we don't have to miss work.
Mm-hmm.
His mom, who is watching her a couple days a week.
Oh, is
so
she?
we don't have to pay for full-time daycare.
Yeah.
They've been amazing.
Yeah. Family is awesome.
Yeah.
Yep. You guys are super, super fortunate to have family up here to help you with that. That's amazing.
It's great.
That's awesome. Jenna, any advice at all that comes to mind for new moms and dads out there?
Don't pay too much mind to social media.
Good call.
Because your mind is going to get sucked into it with the milestones that they should be reaching at certain ages and certain months. And why isn't my baby doing this yet? This person is, or anything with the breastfeeding journey.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's different. Every baby is different. You're just doing it however you want to do it, however it works for you. Your baby's going to be healthy. They're going to be fine. They're going to do everything that they're supposed to do. Everyone's timeline is just different.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Just, I would say the same thing, take a deep breath and just know that you are doing the best that you possibly can, and you don't have to do things the way everybody else does.
And it's okay to ask for help.
Yes.
If you don't know something, I think in the first few weeks, I called his Scooter sister nonstop because she's got younger kids.
Yeah.
Just, is this normal? Is this supposed to happen?
Yeah. Yeah.
All the time. Speed dial.
Is this poop the right color?
Right. Or the after hours pediatrician. I think in the first weekend, I called them 3 times. I was like, I sound crazy, but I swear.
I'm sure there's people that have called 6 times in the first
probably.
Weekend. I wouldn't know. It's better to be safe than sorry too, especially.
Mm-hmm.
Don't ever be embarrassed to ask questions. Yeah, absolutely. Well, I think what we can take from all of this is that, being a new parent, having a baby, it is expensive, but, you can get through it. You kind of just make things work. I know, again, it's not something that we prepared for, me and Tommy and I, but somehow you make it work. You just adjust your life.
Yep.
And you're like, wait, what happened?
Yeah. Here we are.
So I think you get through it with a little bit of, maybe just a teeny bit of planning, a little bit of awareness, and you'll rock it. And you guys are doing an excellent job. Thank you both so much for coming on the show. Thank you, Emmy, for taking time out of your day to be here. She's like, wait a second.
I just want my bottle.
I'll take my bottle back, please. She is so sweet. Thank you guys so much for coming on the show. I appreciate it. I hope that this provided a little bit of good insight for new parents or new soon-to-be parents out there. It's tough. It's the hardest, but it is the coolest thing ever. So good luck to all of you guys. And, thank you again for tuning in to another episode of Bleep the Budget. That is all for us. Don't forget to share, subscribe, all the things. Bleep the Budget wherever you get your podcasts from. Thanks so much.